Hello Gemini and welcome to Wild Magnolia Tarot. My name is Maddie and this is going to be your weekly reading for whenever you watch this video. From now on, all of my weekly readings are going to be timeless or undated, so that whenever you watch it, just assuming it just comes to you whenever you need it, and that's when it'll be relevant. So, quick disclaimers. This is a general reading and cannot possibly resonate with everyone, so take what does resonate, leave what does not. And if none of it resonates, you can check out one of the readings for one of your other signs. Or you can go check out some of the many talented, brilliant, wonderful readers on this platform who may have something more attuned to your situation this week. Also, this video is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a doctor, lawyer, physician, financial expert, therapist, counselor, etc. I'm just a girl with a passion for the tarot, and anything that I say resembling advice is based solely on my opinion, my own knowledge, my own experiences, my interpretations of the cards, and any little bits and pieces that may occur to me intuitively throughout the reading. If this reading does end up resonating, if you enjoy it, please feel free to like this video and subscribe to my channel so that you can get notified when I upload new readings in the future. And if you have any ideas for themed readings or types of pick a cards or things of that nature that you would like to see me do on my channel, please leave it in a comment below so that I can see your suggestions and implement them to future videos. So, all that out of the way, we'll go ahead and get started. We're starting with an archetype card for you guys this week. I draw it before I start filming because it's a very large stack of cards to shuffle. So this week, Gemini, you guys have the Vampire. The light attribute makes you aware of someone or something that is draining your life force. Shadow attributes, depleting others for your psychic survival. Chronic complaining and codependency. However this applies to you guys, I'm guessing this is one of those archetypes. When you see it, you know exactly what it's referring to most of the time. This could be a very unhealthy relationship that's taking place in your life right now. Somebody who is in your life who is draining you psychically, emotionally, mentally, physically even. It could also refer to you doing this to somebody else or having those tendencies. We'll see as we get more cards on the table. I do want to say this is a judgment-free zone. Anything that I say is meant to be helpful. You know, even the negative archetypes exist within all of us to some degree. That's why they're archetypes. That's why they, they're common amongst all types of people, all cultures, all places. Okay? So, anything that I say here, again, just meant to be helpful. So let's go ahead and get some more cards out on the table so that we can see how this, this vampire card or vampire situation may apply to you guys or be playing out. We're going to pull a card from the Psychic Tarot to give us an idea of what other energies may be at play in your situation, either affecting you directly or affecting your situation. Okay, we have spiritual strength. So, whatever the situation is for you guys, it's definitely testing you. It's definitely testing your strength, testing your ability to be resilient, to come out on top. Okay, your spiritual, mental, emotional fortitude is what's being challenged right now. And so it's all about holding strong, keeping faith in your own ability to survive, and faith in spirit, faith in the universe that things are happening for you and not to you. Okay. So the next cards I'm pulling are going to be from the Memento Mori deck, and I do want to say, all the cards, all the decks that I use, I will be linking in the description. Jeez, that was hard to say. Anyway, so now I'm going to pull some cards to give us an idea of what the main situation is that you'll be dealing with this week. We're starting out with the woman. This woman could be you. This could be somebody that you know, somebody in your life. This could be that individual who may be draining you, taking a lot of your energy, a lot of your resources, things of that nature. Let's see. What else do we got? Okay, so we have offerings. This could be an offering on your part to the universe in exchange for something. There may be something that you are hoping for or asking for, something you're praying for, or something that you want to bring into your life, something that you want to manifest that requires some sort of sacrifice, either requiring you to give something up or requiring you to make some sort of change in your life. This could have to do with lifestyle. This could be perhaps in order to bring change into your life or to make things better, you may have to cut off a relationship, especially if this person is draining you. Then perhaps the offering here is to let go of that relationship, to let go of that person. This could also be an offering being made to you by whoever this woman is, vampire or no. So let's see what else we've got. Okay, so we have the glove. This is referring to something that needs to be handled with care. The glove protects you, keeps you warm, protects you from the elements. It can also protect you from germs or pathogens or anything of that nature. So there's something that you need to handle carefully. It could be this offering that is being made to you. Let's see, what else do we got? Okay, so we have bats, some kind of chatter. This could be gossip, this could be rumors, things of that nature. This could have to do also with deception or seeing through lies, basically. It could also indicate some sort of group dynamic, whether it be friends, family, work, etc. But the energy of the bats is very similar to the birds card in the Lenormand, so it could also have to do with worries or anxieties or fears that are kind of in the back of your mind, right? That internal, constant mental chatter that distracts you and kind of distracts you from your purpose. I feel like I said that twice. Okay, anyway. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clarify these 4 cards with tarot cards, starting with the woman. See if we can't tie all of these together. Okay, so we have the 2 of fire. Incubation, pregnancy, and nurturance is what it says there. Let's see if we can get to focus. There we go. It also corresponds to the 2 of wands, which is, some kind of idea, something taking shape at this time, whether it be something that you want to manifest or something that you want to create, some kind of passion or desire starting to, some sort of inspiration that's starting to lead to something that you can manifest, having to do with this woman character. Now, because those things don't quite go together seamlessly, I'm going to go ahead and clarify those 2 cards with one more before clarifying the offering. Alright, we have the 7 of earth, okay? Procrastination, delay, distraction. Okay, kind of what I was saying earlier, and it's funny that this is a bird and then we have the bats, all these winged creatures coming in to distract from whatever it is that's forming here. So this woman character could very well be the vampire in this situation who is distracting you from manifesting or creating something that you really care about, distracting you from your passion, taking up all of your time and energy so that you can't focus on whatever it is, whatever that inspiration is within you. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify the offering now. So we have the 4 of air, courage, guardianship, and conservation. Right, 4s have to do with foundations, air has to do with truth, intellectual understanding. So there's something here either being offered to you or something that you need to release, let go of, or sacrifice. Actually, I want to pull one more to clarify that as well. Alright, we have the strength card. Emotional stability, endurance, and resolve. Alright, so another thing, the Four of Air corresponds to the Four of Swords, and that's all about rest, conserving your energy, taking care of yourself, and so that you can be prepared for something that's coming next. And with the offerings, I think that this could be you praying or asking the universe for help in your situation to help you be successful, to help you get out of a bad situation, or to help you regain your strength, to find your strength again. You feel as if perhaps you've lost it, or that you are lost at this point in time. And I think that from between the birds and that Seven of Earth and that Vampire card, like there's something, either a person or a situation or something that is keeping you scattered, keeping you distracted, while exhausting you, draining your energy, and it's just left you feeling kind of hopeless or powerless. And so you're reaching out to the universe, you're begging for help. Please just help me get back to normal, get back to where I was. Help me find my strength again. And the universe is going to help you. It's going to answer that call. It is right now. It starts with rest, getting rest, taking care of yourself. Taking care of yourself mentally and physically. And so for some of you guys, this could be by staying home and focusing on yourself, focusing on your health and self-care. And then for some of you guys, this could literally be about getting more sleep and conserving your physical strength, building your physical strength back up so that you can fight a negative situation and take that control, take that power back over your own life. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's clarify the glove. So we have the Temperance card. And on this card it says assistance, encouragement, and patronage. Okay. This is that help from the universe that we were just talking about. Along with that came a second card, the Five of Air. Let's see. Get it to focus. It says structural stability, foundation, risk analysis, which I feel really does jive with that glove card, right? Handling a situation with care, but also with a degree of distance. Distancing yourself in some way so that you are not affected by anything negative any more than you already have been. Analyzing a situation so that you can determine what's going wrong, okay? What's putting you at risk? What is hurting you? What is taking you off of your path, right? And then making the decision on what you can let go in order to help yourself get out of, this, whatever the situation is that is challenging you and testing that spiritual strength. Okay? So let's go ahead and clarify the bats now. Okay, so we have the One of Fire, and it says creative vision, artistic creation, and the creator. This is that inspiration that I was talking about. We have the Two of Fire here. So you have this chatter. I feel like it's distracting from this creative vision that you have. I'm going to clarify that one as well. We've double clarified everything else, so we might as well. Let's clarify that One of Fire. Okay, so we have the Knight of Air to clarify the One of Fire. Skill, ambition, and momentum. Forward movement. Now the Knight of Air corresponds with the Knight of Swords, which is this pursuit of truth, pursuit of knowledge. There's also a level of honesty or speaking of the truth that is implied here, or that is very important when it comes to this creative vision that you have. Charging forward to explore this new inspiration and to move it forward in the manifestation process. I think that this is Spirit telling you to charge forward towards this passion, towards this creative vision that you have, regardless of whatever chatter is going on over here with the bats, regardless of what other people are saying. Okay, perhaps whatever this woman is saying, or whoever this vampire character is here. Okay, phasing out distractions so that you can focus purely on your whatever it is that you want to create. Recognizing that if there's a negative situation at play in your life right now, that it exists to distract you and to take you off of your path, which to me indicates that whatever this path is, it's very important. It could even have to do with like your greater life purpose. It's something that is very important for you, and perhaps for what it could lead you to creating for others. And so you have to recognize the situation as being just that, a distraction, a tool of darker forces to stop you from meeting your full potential and creating that which you are passionate about. And once you recognize that that's what's going on, that whoever this person is or whatever is draining you, it's doing it to stop you. It's doing it to get in your way. It's doing it to keep you from accomplishing your goals. And once you recognize that, then you can cut it out. You can deny it that power over your life. Take the wind out of its sails. Take it back for yourself so that you can start moving forward again in the direction that you need to go. So now I'm going to pull some oracle cards for any extra insight or advice from Spirit that can be helpful to you guys. Okay, we have the three-toed sloth. And it says recuperation. So this ties into that 4 of air. Okay, getting rest, taking care of yourself, reserving your own energy so that you can work towards this goal, so that you can take that, build up your energy, and then put it into accomplishing or, creating what you're inspired to create. I'll pull one more from this deck. I said one more, but we got 2, so 2 more it is. We have the flamingo. Okay, composure. Composing yourself. And actually, I love the imagery of the flamingo. The flamingo stands on one leg in order to conserve body heat. It's this idea of conservation, again, conserving energy. Composing yourself in a difficult situation. Collecting, your attention and your thoughts. Okay? A situation that has come in to scatter you and stop you in your tracks, right? Being able to take yourself out of the moment and look at the bigger picture. Bring yourself back together. Still yourself on the inside. Quiet your mind and reorganize your thoughts so that you can make a plan and get back to what is most important for you to do. The other card that came out was the bowl. Okay, dedication. Dedicating your time and your efforts to your art, to your skill, to whatever it is that you feel inspired to create, basically. Okay, taking the time and energy that perhaps you've been dedicating to somebody else or for something else, and focusing back on your goal. Okay, so now I'm going to pull some cards from a couple different decks. This deck is the Illuminated Earth deck. It's just very pretty. It's got some good messages. Let's see what else you need to be aware of, or any extra insight into your personal situation. We have renewal, okay? This is why you need that rest, okay? Because this renewal is coming in for you. A renewed sense of self, renewed energy, a rebirth of sorts for some. Okay, there could be some major changes. You know, the realization that you're being drained could be a major epiphany all on its own. And once you come to this realization and you cut off that tie, that cord that allows the energy to flow right out of you into somebody else, that could turn your whole world upside down, but in the best way, and offer you this opportunity to recreate yourself. All right, we have passage. We've got a doorway there, right? You're passing from one part of your life to the next. This major realization is allowing you to step across the threshold that you have not been able to cross, that you have been stuck at. Okay, because this burden here, you cannot carry it with you into this next chapter, this next part of your journey. You cannot keep it. You have to let it go. You have to cut it off. You have to, you know, it's kind of like purifying and simplifying yourself, your life, your situation, so that you can pass through this doorway into the next chapter of your life and be renewed. I actually feel compelled to pull one more card from that deck. I think there's one more for you guys. Okay, so we have entwined. Okay, this kind of confirms what I was saying earlier, that there's a connection to somebody else that may be distracting you or holding you back from your purpose, because one more card came out with entwined, and that was the gate. The gate is that doorway, that it's related to the passage, right? The gate is what separates you from what you really desire, what you really want in life. The gate is that magical doorway to, you know, what it is that you dream of. Happiness and fulfillment, purpose. That's what's on the other side of this gate. But you have to untangle yourself from some kind of web, some kind of connection that you have that does not want to see you proceed, does not want to see you progress, does not want to see you be happy or successful. And that has to be cut off. That has to be put to an end so that you can pass through this gate. Yeah. Pull a few more cards and then we'll call it good. We have free from judgment, free to love. Free from the judgment of others, but also free from the judgment that comes from you, yourself. We are our worst critic. Okay? Approaching yourself with compassion and love. Caring for yourself in the way that you need to because you love yourself. But also that element of freedom. Okay, I do directly connect that back to that vampire card, that whatever drains you. On the other side of that gate is freedom. That's what's on the table here. That's what's at stake, is your freedom. And I think for some of you guys, you want it so bad you could taste it. And I think some of you guys, again, have felt very lost lately. Right? Because there is something here that is coming to an end. There is, you know, especially with this spiritual strength card, I feel like you guys have been challenged to the point where you almost feel like you can't handle it, right? You feel like you're not strong enough. You can't carry forward. You can't fight much longer, right? But what Spirit's saying here is that you don't need to fight anymore. You just need to let go of that which drains you, that which holds you back, because you deserve that freedom. You deserve to be happy, and you deserve to be able to pursue your dreams without fear or worry about what somebody else thinks or what somebody else wants you to do. These are some big changes, guys, but all very positive. If things have been going very difficult for you guys, if you've really been struggling, then that struggle is almost over, if not already. Just know that Spirit is encouraging you to cut out any unhealthy or negative influences in your life. Spirit in this reading is telling you that it is okay not to engage with a vampire, not to give so much of yourself away freely without receiving anything in return. That you are worth it. Your happiness is worth it. You don't owe anybody anything, but you do owe it to yourself to take power and control back over your life. And again, pursue your dream. Whatever it is. We have simplicity, okay? Getting all that complicated shit out of your life. Simplifying. To me, this also has a lot to do with health as well. Simplifying perhaps your diet, your lifestyle. If there are any extra challenges or issues that you have to deal with on the regular, extra expenses even, you know, if you don't need it, cut it out. If you don't need it, cut it out, because you're coming to a time when it's going to be very important for you to dedicate the majority of your energy and resources to achieving this goal. You know, pouring all of that into your creative vision as opposed to pouring it into somebody else or somebody else's vision, or into just anything that you have going on right now that's unnecessary. Cut it out. I'm going to pull one more card for you guys and then we'll call it good. Alright, so the last card I've got for you guys is the Fates. Alright. Everything that's happened up until this point has happened for a reason. It was supposed to happen. It was fated to happen. Things were meant to occur this way for your betterment, in order to get you moving in the right direction, on the right path. It's been really difficult. You're exhausted. You've had to fight really hard for your own sovereignty in order to live your own life. And now you're going to be making all of these huge changes to how you live, to simplify, to pursue your creative vision. Something very big is coming to an end so that you can pass into a better chapter of your life. And it all happened for a reason. So whatever the situation is that is represented by that vampire card, whatever has drained you, don't spend any time at all blaming yourself for what happened, or even asking why. Why it happened is because it needed to. Because the fates made it so. Perhaps you agreed to it before you came into this life. Maybe there was something that you needed to learn about yourself, and the only way you could learn it was by living through whatever it is that you've lived through. You're here now. You're here now, regardless of what occurred in the past. And you're moving forward because it is meant to be so. So accept it, accept the past, accept your situation. Learn from it. And, embrace the new future, embrace this renewal. Take charge towards manifesting the life that you want to create for yourself. And allow Spirit to help you achieve that, no matter how Spirit sees fit. It hasn't been easy, but you've made it this far. Seems like, at least for the time being, the worst of it is behind you. So get some rest, take care of your body, cut out any negativity that's held you down up until this point, and embrace your future. It's going to be wonderful, it's going to be beautiful, and it's going to be exactly what you need it to be when you need it. Alright, that's what I got for you guys, Gemini. Thank you so much again for joining me. If this resonated, if you enjoyed it, please remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel so that you can get notified when I upload new videos. And I will see you guys on the next one.